Mic check, mic check, mic check, mic check. 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 You can hear me now. There's sound. Oh my god. I literally just changed the mic from the specific microphone to default, and then back to my mic. Okay, but do we have game audio? Very important. Do we have game audio? We should be hearing Ben's side on the left. It's the only one I removed and added the source. Can I get a check on the game audio? Any game audio? Any game audio? Can we excuse me, but it's quiet. Okay, we can fix that. We can fix that. How about this? Luckily, since VLC can since VLC can be increased over 100%, I can make it as loud as necessary. And I wonder, you might just be hearing it through the mic. Oh, what the heck? Dude, I did... Wait, how did my audio get this messed up? Can you hear the game? What happened? I didn't change anything about my setup. Not that. Man, I didn't change anything. I literally streamed yesterday. Wait, are we good? What? No way, this doesn't make any sense at all. Okay, so I changed it to a second source just to... Yeah, I'll change that. I'll put it back to where it was. Dude, I didn't change anything. All I did was I changed it to something else, which I knew was incorrect, and then I changed it back to what it was already set to. What? My gaster is flabbered. Seriously, I have no idea what happened. Okay, well, welcome. You guys missed all of my commentary up until now. So welcome to the One Try League, Week 7. Excuse me, Season 7, Week 4. We're currently tied in Set 1, 2-2. We saw Dr. DK Bananza take the first pick on Koopa Troopa Beach. Ben fired back with Choco Mountain, but DK had the Fast Slap Joker up his sleeve, taking that one. However, falling off into the water in Banshee Boardwalk and letting Ben tie it up 2-2 in Set 1. So now we are ready for the next pick. We are back. We are so back. And it is DK's pick, and we're going to Calamari Desert. Sheesh. I've never had that happen before in all of my streaming. That's like 11 years now at this point, where no settings were changed and we just get completely different outcome. Anywho, back to the action. We are back. We're going to the desert. And this is Dr. DK Bananza's pick. And the final pick of set 1.
Here we go! Here we go! Here we go! Here we go! Here we go!
A little bit more synced up here. DK in a bit of a lead here. 17 seconds. Oh, not by much. Maybe about a quarter of a second. These are not very synced up. There we go.
Here we go!
This is quite a bit better. Ben is actually a little bit in the lead, it looks like. First lap up, 34.58 to 34.63. Very close, but Ben just ever so slightly ahead. Both players using 2 mushrooms in the first lap. It looks like they're going for what I believe is going to be 2:01. They're on similar paces. Both players entering the off-road territory. DK Bananza having a tighter mushroom line. He's going to pull ahead ever so slightly.
Here we go!
Has some trouble with the MT after the little mini straightaway here. I think that takes the lead again. 35.44 to 35.70, but 1 second difference. So Ben is in the lead and is forced to do a large mini turbo drift to let the train pass because he was too fast. Both players being able to aggressively cut into the off-road, Ben hitting the fence line. DK and Ben both getting back to the road at about the same moment. Ben kissing the fence for good luck. Lets 1MT go and gets through with the 1:46.95, and Bananza right hot on his heels with 1:47.16. So Ben's gonna take the first set here. So close, so close. So Ben is gonna take first set 3-2. Very close so far. Which means it's gonna be DK's pick once again. Alright, and we're going to Bowser's Castle. Turn my speakers back up. I actually had no sound because I was hoping to figure out that sound issue before. So thank you all for your patience. Alright, clean shoe from both entering the castle. Slippery, pretty synced up, I think pretty good, but DK hits the flop. You see that firmly into the lead. DK Bananza now with the flop cycles off is forced to take a risky line and hit a second flop. So barring any kind of catastrophe from BC Ben, it looks like it's going to be his to take it, but it's too early to tell. We're just at the end of lap 1. And it would only take one smash for this to go awry.
Here we go.
Double thwomp.
Here we go.
Second shroom from DK, looking good. Good hallway entrance from BC Ben. Bananza sneaking by the thwomps this time. No problem with the second set, looking good. BC Ben with no mistakes.
Here we go. Here we go.
DK getting caught on the wall there just a smidge. 37.91 for Ben, well done. Third shroom makes it in very cleanly. DK with a much better lap 2. Final approach of the thwomps. Ben makes it through part 1 and part 2. No smash from DK. No lava tumble. Makes it through the thwomps, but just takes a little bit too aggressive of a left turn. Hits the wall. BC Ben on the final spiral. Drop MTs for days. Bonks the wall, but that's okay. Hitting the 1:54.48. Very, very clean driving. Look at those lap times. 37, 37, 38. Finisher, but that's okay. He's going to take track 1. Yes, indeed. 1 up for Ben in set 2. Alright, and this actually does put Ben at an advantage now. Because now he's up 1, gets to choose the next one. He's been choosing the highly technical ones, which is very strong pick for him being the high ranked player. Excuse me, the lower ranked player. Excuse me, lower number is higher rank. My English isn't Englishing today. I'm actually glad you didn't hear the first part of set 1. I said something similar to that, basically. Me fail English? That's impossible. Alright, Ben's pick. Let's calm the variance with Luigi Raceway, he says. This is right on brand. Alright. We are counted down. I am going to sync this up significantly better than I did before. Oh, they actually started about the same. Nice. Well done. And both players off to a simultaneous start. Get these, the initial MT. DK hitting the grass just a little bit, but it's not really that big of a deal since you have the start boost and you are sliding. Dr. DK Bananza going for the extra MT before the tunnel, which is actually a very important MT. Dr. DK going for 3 shrooms up first, but had a late entrance for doing a 3 strat. So he's actually at a bit of a disadvantage now, having done that. I was surprised when he hit the shroom right off the road, because you want to MT glide for a moment before you hit 2 shrooms, but then when he pulled out the third, I was thoroughly surprised. He wanted to enter just a bit further up. So BC Ben should be getting caught back up and beyond with the double shroom strat, which indeed it is very clear that he's ahead now. The 32.41 to the 34. So he's gonna have to collapse in lap 3 here in order for DK to get caught up. Some big off-road or just really wide lackadaisical movement would make a big difference here. Because DK is not that far behind. He only does kiss the grass a little bit, and has a little bit of a tough time staying on the road. So DK actually does get caught up a bit, but it's not going to be enough. 140-40 and 140-98. The mushrooms did make the difference there. But overall, great lap from both players, even despite that. Having 140s is great. I think I have yet to get a 140 in Luigi Raceway. So now Ben is up 2-0 in set 2. DK's pick, will it be his last pick in set 2? Or is he about to get a 3-win streak? Let's see it. All right, so let's see. What do we have here? I forgot to get rid of Luigi Raceway. Luigi Raceway is gone for Ben's side. So let's see. What do we have left for DK? You know what? A Moo Farm would make sense. A Yoshi Valley would make sense. Hell, I'd even throw Sherbet Land in there. If he's looking for higher variance tracks. You know, Sherbet Land not so much, but the penguins do have a say whether or not you're gonna do well. So DK's choosing wisely. Oh, and we are indeed going to Sherbet Land. Good pick, good pick, good pick. Ooh, nice simultaneous start. We get to see Sherbet Land through a capture card, and then a very blue Sherbet Land on the right-hand side. Players are pretty close here. First shroom up, no penguin hits yet. Early shroom from DK isn't enough to get through the penguins. Does bonk the wall a little bit, so he's at a little bit of a time disadvantage here. Not by too long of a shot. No penguin hit so far. Just a slight tap of the wall. Tap, tap, taparoo. Second crack jump up. Ben going moderately aggressive, more aggressive than DK. DK going shallow. Second cave up. Second shroom. Ben has no contest from the penguins. DK doing very, very well on this mushroom cut. No hits, no penguin cycles that were too punishing, despite the time loss. Since the penguins are on a cycle, DK going a bit more conservative on those jumps, which is okay. Hoping for a big mistake from Ben here. Third shroom from Ben. A little bit early, but makes it very cleanly through. DK hitting the wall just a little bit again, but nothing too catastrophic either way. Just a couple wall bonks and some early shroomage. Both players going for the swag ending to get into the FTG. Ben is going to take track 3 in set 2 and therefore win set 2. Couple of wall bonks made the difference, about a second each, laps 1 and 3. Otherwise it was still close up. Alright, so that completes set 2, which means that all of the picks for the courses are reset. There's only been one Joker played so far, so there's still another fast lap from DK, his shortcut, and then all of the Jokers, the shortcut and 2 fast lap Jokers for Ben. So DK is going to be up next. And ooh, good pick. We're going to Yoshi Valley Shortcut from DK. I don't know if I've seen this yet in in a one try. At least the ones that I've watched. I obviously haven't watched all of them, but this will be interesting. Ben remarking that that he's cooked. All right, and now we are entering Yoshi Valley. We are entering set 3.
Here we go. Here we go. Here we go.
All right, DK setting up for the shortcut. Doesn't make it over the fence, however. Ben hitting the spinies but doesn't fall off. Hits a really crazy angle into the fence, and he's forced to AB spin and spins to the right, which was an interesting pick. Oh, DK not okay, so didn't make it the second jump, made the third jump, but he's actually about. He didn't hit the right spot. He's actually behind now. He's gonna have to go to the right side and try to get caught up. Oh, he's okay, so he's going non-shortcut to the right. Oh no. A wall bonk would have definitely helped. So Ben's actually a lap in the lead now. What a turnaround! DK didn't essentially just jumped a little bit early on the first couple, which is why he got snagged on the fence line, and then made it over on the third shroom, but just was just a touch to the left. I actually, because I can't see through the camera, he was just a little bit too far to the left, but it's hard to see. As you're essentially aiming for that big black crease in the wall. So visually it looked okay, but the lap didn't count. So he is forced to drive around with no shrooms now. So Ben actually takes it. He thought he was cooked, but he actually takes it. Oh, DK getting the jump. Wow. You have to hit the fence line and jump at the same time. He hit it though. that was he hit the jump rather. That was really nice to see. Still a good showcase of skill regardless. So very nice attempt. And DK not DNFing, he does drive around, which is admirable. Well done, 221.73. And Ben takes track 1 of set 3. DK down to his last joker with a fast lap joker. And just as a reminder, the shortcut joker does not remove a track from the pool of courses. Only fast lap jokers will, or a regular pick. All right, so it's Ben's turn to fire back with a pick. He is in a grand advantage now, track-wise and pick-wise, because now if he takes this one, DK will again be in a position where he might pick his final track of not only the set but also the match. And Ben's taking us to Royal Raceway. Nice, alright. Start boost MT. Neither going for the second MT after the turn, which is funny to see them simultaneously go for it. Ben having a very slightly better 180 cut, which makes sense. The higher ranked player, this course is gonna favor the higher ranked player overall, but there is some variance in some of these parts. The shroom cut, DK hitting the wall, and then also the 180 can cause some major mistakes, as we have just seen. So there's still going to be a swing. It is Ben's course to lose at this point. .48.65, very good first lap. DK trailing with the 53.82. Then going for really aggressive 180, makes it. I actually thought he was gonna hit the wall. It was so aggressive. Very nice jump. Good movement. Taking it relatively easy on the shroom cut. DK making it through clean this time. Is beginning the ramp as Ben is hopping off of it. We're about as straight away as length away. Ben playing very well and very consistently. Hops over, and a little scary on that MT. I got very close to falling off. So I imagine that was that was a tough spot for the nerves. Doesn't have a great 180. DK picking up a little bit of time there with the 180. Ben got kind of like snagged by the grass. Great shroom from Ben. DK making it through and above the same spot. DK, you can tell DK caught up a little bit just based on where he was on the ramp as Ben popped over. Ben continuing to drive clean, takes it with the 226.99, the highest 226 you can get. Some good 49s from DK. Just that mistake, one mistake, was all it took, and Ben is not making many. So very consistent, especially on a platform difference where Ben normally plays PAL. Is actually quite impressive. So Ben now taking track 2 in set 3. DK has a pick here, and it could be the final one, or he can run it back. He still has a chance to win everything, but he's got to lock in right now. Will it be the fast lap Joker? Is it be something crazy like Moo Moo Farm? We're gonna find out. And we're going to DK Jungle Parkway regular. We're going back to the jungle, which is a good pick for DK. It is a track that he is very confident on. Okay. Oh no. There we go. I accidentally missed the unpause. So I had to stop DK. Alright, both players off to a similar start. First ramp up. Ben's approach a bit to the left. I don't know if he's going to make it. He makes it! Both players with a very, very, very aggressive jump. Ben with a very scarily aggressive jump and makes it. DK, similar jump, just a little bit more to the right. So it looks like Ben is... Oh, it's about even. It is about even. That is like dead even. Cave climb up. DK looking like he made it through a little bit faster. 38.70, 38.52. Ben a little slightly in the lead, actually. Second ramp up. Ben going for... Oh, they had another very similar cut. What the heck? Neither player letting up, not letting the nerves make them go safer on that jump. Ben eking out this little bit extra time, pulls ahead this ever so slightly, but DK hot on his heels. Second cave climb up. I think that was no MT. 38.56 to 39.38. Ben pulling ahead continually. What's going to happen on this third jump? Third jump up. About similar as lap 2. DK hanging back, not going as aggressive as laps 1 or 2. Ben continuing to play very consistently. We're going to find out if he takes it and takes the match with his final cave climb. Are you ready? Hits the MT, makes it. DK also making it pretty cleanly. And yes, Ben wins it with 156.21 to 157.25. Still very close. That was actually a very close effort. And therefore, Ben takes set 3 and wins against Dr. DK Bananza. Good showing from both the players. Your GGs in chat, please. And that concludes this match. Just to give you a heads up on what's happening, there's one final match against, one final match in week 4 of the One Try League Season 7, and that's going to be Matthias versus Zoran, and that is happening tomorrow at 3 p.m. CET, which is 9 a.m. Eastern in the US. That'll be hosted by MF, so keep an eye out for that to go live tomorrow morning. So we'll be seeing you in 14 hours for that. And with that, I was your host, Haddock. I hope you have a good rest of your evening or morning if you're across the pond. And we'll see you in week 5. And we'll see you in the matchup tomorrow in MF stream. Thank you, and have a wonderful time.